I can't wait to hear
You're
it.
welcome.
I heard something about a quote, or you said that the next album might be more punky, go back more to your punkin' from
Well,
your roots, or
yeah, I mean, we're doing some stuff like that, but at the end of the day, all my songs they're all love songs, really. And what I mean by that is my songs are like commercials for love. They're commercials for connecting with the people that you care about the most, for spending the time that you can to smile at somebody maybe you never know, to reach out to somebody, to help with somebody. That's what all of my songs are really about. And as a kid, I didn't grow up always in a household like that. So to have that those are the dreams of my life, the dreams of my childhood, is to be, to live in a world that is that way. And our world definitely is not that way all the time. But I try to write songs that remind people of the way it could be.
it does come from the heart. You can definitely tell, and
Thank you.
it seems like you do come from a place that's loved, and so
Thank you.
kudos to you for comprehending that.
Thank you.
And that's probably why they love you so much down here, because everybody's like that. They
Yeah.
want to try to spread the love and nice and
Definitely.
everything.
People are like that here.
Michael is spreading the love in more ways than one. Did you want to ask anything, Tim?
No, I'm just sitting here admiring you.
92 Zoo with Michael Franti, backstage hangout.
No way. Your song that you wrote, "Life Is Better with You," that hits home with so many people, and on so many levels, And to me, it hits home first of all with my wife.
Yeah.
My life is better with her, but also friends,
Yeah.
and relations and other people who are in your life, and I think that's an important message.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You got to think about everybody who's around you,
Mhm.
and every day goes by. It seems like these days I lose a friend.
yeah. Hmm.
And so you need to appreciate everybody when they're here.
Yeah. For sure.
You know.
For sure. My father, my birth father, he gave me my life, my seed, but I've only met him 6 times, and he's in the hospital right now. He had open heart surgery last Monday. He's been in a coma all week, and today they just brought him out of this induced coma. So his heart is regulated again. It's beating well, and I just want to say a big shout out to my birth father, Thomas Hopkins. He's the one who gave me life, and we've never really been close. We've never really known each other, but this scare that we've had this week of him going, this has definitely brought all the kids in our family closer to him, and so he's that person for me that week. That life is better with him.
I guess it was at Bonnaroo. You were at Bonnaroo last year, is that right?
We were at Bonnaroo
yeah,
last
at
year.
Bonnaroo last year. Yeah. And we of course saw your performance there, which was awesome. But one of the things I remember, which really struck home with me, is I think Leanne and I were walking over to the main stage at Bonnaroo to watch an artist that was on that evening, and you were leaving
Uh-huh.
in your tour bus,
Yeah.
and was your band, and I saw you through the window of the bus, and waving
Yeah.
as you were leaving, and I thought it made me think about the first time I met you,
Uh-huh.
and the just how dramatically things have changed over the years. Because
Sure.
the first time I met you, you rolled into Mobile in an Econoline van pulling a U-Haul trailer.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
And
we crisscrossed the country for many years, asking. We'd play a show, and at the end of the show, we'd say, "Does anybody here have a floor that we could sleep on? Not even a couch or a bed, because we know you don't have 7 couches, but some floor space would be great." And we would always go and just stay at whoever's house we could, and that's how we've made our develop our friendship really with our fans. Some people have fans where they put out a song and it becomes this massive hit song, but they don't have friendship with their fans. But we've developed this friendship along the way with people like yourselves who we've known, come to know for years, but also just the people that we see in the front row. And now with Facebook and Twitter and all that, Instagram, and I'm on it all the time, just leaving messages. Today, people were they were right before we went on stage. they changed our set list because they were like, we want you to play this song, and this song. And so we went in and scratched out names off our set list and put the songs that the people wanted to hear. So, yeah, hit me up on Twitter and also follow. What's your guys' Twitter address? I just posted
Zoo
something
Radio.
at Zoo Radio, ZEW. Yeah, I got you right here on.
Yeah,
I
we
just posted it.
something about
Nice.
you.
Good.
It's a good thing you use the same spelling for your name
Yeah.
as your Twitter account. That's one thing you learn. It's like, what name are they using again? Do they
Yeah.
have an underscore, or is it all one word?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we certainly
love
appreciate
Michael
you
Franti.
taking the time, and when we know you're kind of in a rush to get away, and I know Leon wants to talk about the things that you do for kids, and one of the things you did at the kids stage today was to autograph and do a book signing for your new book.
Yeah.
Which is, Where in the World is Away?
Yeah.
And and it basically comes down to just one simple saying.
I love it.
People say, "What do I want to do with this? Throw it away."
Yeah.
Well, where is away?
There's nowhere else that's away. There's just somewhere else.
It's just somewhere
Just
else.
somewhere else. There's
Yeah.
nowhere in the world that's away.
You
And
can't
that's-
just,
that's
matter
what
is matter, and it's
Yeah.
got to go somewhere.
That's right. It's got to go in the right place.
I think this was kind of inspired by his. I think
Yeah.
this one page was inspired by Michael's visit at the first Hangout.
Yeah. There's a picture here.
So-
Well, the book is about these two kids who are drinking a bottle of juice, and they try to find a place to throw it away. And so they decide, well, we could throw it in the pond here, but there's fish and there's frogs in the pond. And they want to throw it over the mountain, and there's bears and raccoons that
These
live in the
some
woods.
great
They want
rhymes
to throw
in
it
here.
on the street, but you can't do that because it's going to break and hurt somebody's feet. And so then this little crow finds them, and they find a recycling bin with the recycling symbol on it. They don't know what it means. And so this crow takes them and shows them how step by step something is taken, and how it's sorted and crushed and melted down and recycled into something else. And then
Wow.
in the end, the two kids learn that there's no place in the world that's really away. There's just somewhere else. And so they decide to reuse the bottle, and they both put a flower in it. And that's the end of the book. So, yeah.
Awesome.
But it's a great rhyming structure. I
Yeah,
mean, I
grew
feel like
up
I'm
like the Dr. Seuss taught me most of the stuff I know about music. So this is kind of my homage to
When I happened to
Dr. Seuss.
accidentally open up to a page with fish,
Yeah.
because they're contemplating throwing it in the water, and the fish say all of our spills just fill up their gills, and it's so hard to breathe without air. They play hide and go seek and think school is cool, so we shouldn't make a mess down there.
That's it.
I mean, it's wonderful. So definitely, it's made in the USA,
Yes.
manufactured.
Recycled paper.
on
And of course,
recycled
you know
paper.
what? The ironic thing is, it's a kid's book, and it's a great lesson for
Where-
kids to learn growing up, so that they will develop those habits for the future.
Yeah.
But it's a book we need to send to a lot of corporations in America.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. You
So-
know, most of our generation, we either didn't grow up with recycling in our house, or it came to us as we were growing up. But, I want this next generation of kids to grow up thinking like, if you throw a bottle in the ocean, that's the worst thing you could ever do. If you leave your trash sitting wherever it is at your school, that's the worst thing that you could ever do. And so there's always, we say no moop, no matter out of place. So that wherever it is, even if it's an orange peel, put it in the place, put it under a tree, put it where it needs to go. If it's a bottle or paper or whatever, if it's something that has to go in landfill, then make sure that goes where it is.
Michael, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah,
You
thank
know, and as the Mayor of Gulf Shores said today, and Charles Island, the founder of the Hangout Festival, said, and from 92 Zoo, you always have a place. You're with us.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Tim.
You're one of the family. Oh, it's
Appreciate
so
it.
special.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Michael Franti and his new lady, Sarah. By the way, we'll get, thank you for this. That's very cool.
You guys made the album. That was
Nice.
the first Gulf Shores Festival, the centerfold, actually, of our
The
album.
centerfold. I had been talking about that. I got the advanced copy and took a picture and uploaded it on Facebook right away. Oh my
Nice.
God, look at this. And everybody's like, where can I get that? Where can I get that? It's not on sale yet, sorry. But you can look at it. So, but thank you for that. We appreciate it, Michael
All right.
Franti.
Thanks,
and thanks
y'all.
for stopping by, and thanks for everything you do. Oh, and I wanted to mention Souls for Souls. That's
Yeah.
his charity of choice.
Yeah, it's our charity of choice that they Souls for Souls
That you're
provides.
working with, actually.
Yeah, we work with. They provide shoes for kids all around. They started in Hurricane Katrina providing shoes for people who didn't have any shoes when they left their home, and then they collected so many shoes they ended up working in Haiti, and now they work all over South America, Africa, Asia, all over places in the United States, bringing people shoes who need shoes. There was a young woman here today who I forget what her name was, Darylyn, I think. She's probably about 8 years old, and she came up to me, and her Girl Scout troop, they all collected 328 pairs of shoes. Just
Wow.
recently,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
They had a college here, and I think it was inspired by you, did a thing where they had all the college students go without shoes for a couple days to
Oh, wow.
raise awareness around campus about Souls for Souls. So,
Awesome.
so you definitely got some fans in our area, I think. So
Wow.
thank you guys for coming in.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate it. Michael
Thank
Franti,
you.
92 Zoo, live backstage Hangout Festival 2012. I'm Leanne Waters and Tim Camp too. And this is John Mayer's latest on the zoo.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. I hate to waste all the time.